What's up, book nerds? I have first-time author Calvin Ness, self-published, The Dark Convoy. I'm gonna read you the end of like a sub-chapter. It's actually the end of the first sub-chapter in chapter 1. When I read this, I knew I was in for a good time. We are not alone in the universe. All of us are in danger from what lies on the other side of an open doorway. This book was great. If you love cosmic horror in general, goofy shit, this is a story about a stoner pizza driver, like 9-year-old, like I think it's like 18 to 21, something like that. Gets recruited into the Dark Convoy, which is like a supernatural drug running serial killer mover of houses, just craziness. Like they're probably lean on the side of bad, but they probably do things to also. There's actually a point in the book where something crazy happens. Gavin's like, "Whoa, what the fuck, man? I thought we did shit to be good." And there's another character that gets introduced in the very beginning of the book. He just basically goes, "What we just did, we probably saved the world because of XYZ." And there's just so much crazy shit in the book. Like the 12 rules the Convoy has. I'm not going to say them all because I think it might ruin things. But they're kind of goofy. And when you first read them, you're like, what the fuck? And they explain why some of them are the rules are there. And you're like, oh, that's kind of dope. But also you see Calvin's inspirations in this book. If you've read any horror, obviously parallels to H.P. Lovecraft. Not as in like he has like the author has parallels to being racist and xenophobic. Just like the cosmic Cthulhu-esque type things that happen. He actually makes like I think it's like a kind of like a funny throwaway line. Like someone's trying to. I think he's trying to explain a color, and he's like, it's like a color out of space. Lovecraft. Parallels to, I think, quite a few parallels to John Dies at the end. Like, there's a sauce in this. I thought that was an obvious nod to Jason Pargin's John Dies at the end. I think a little bit to Nosferatu, because there's a road the Convoy uses. It's the road to nowhere. It's like this road that is just encompassed in night at all times, and they can get wherever using it. And that's a lot like the road to Christmas Land and Nosferatu. At least I found the connection there. I could be wrong, but at least that's what I saw. This is really good. I can't wait to see what Calvin does next, and I hope he expands on this world, because this is so fucking cool. There's alien shit, there's bikers, drugs, spooky shit, great pacing. I wish I would have finished this book faster, but like I take medications at night, and this is one of the first books in a long time where my drugs are like making me fall asleep, and I'm like Rocky getting knocked the fuck around, like trying to stay awake to read this. Like I stayed awake till 1 a.m. last night because I had to finish this damn book. I would have gave Calvin a perfect score on this, but nothing's perfect, and the only thing I would ding Mr. Ness about on this book is there's a few words that should have been other words, and I think that was the obvious typo. So you don't get perfect marks, and I think that will push Calvin to write great books again, even greater books than he already has. And I can't really I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait, but I know I'm going to have to for more of what comes from this man's crazy mind. Please go get this book. If you're a horror fan, cosmic horror, anything, go get this. And tell you what, there's everything like there's spooky shit, gory shit. And I messaged him at one point in the book because I'm an agoraphobic, and gory, spooky shit doesn't really bother. I enjoy it, but he brought up a medical issue that I totally forgot about. And this dude is so cool. I messaged him on TikTok. Granted, I know Calvin. I befriended him on TikTok not too long ago. We've been in a few book clubs and stuff. And I was like, you son of a bitch. I just went down a Google rabbit hole because I totally forgot about this medical issue, and now I'm freaking the fuck out. So, and he was cool enough, and he chatted with me for a few minutes, and then I went back to reading. But super cool dude. This book exceeded any of my expectations, and from what I see, it exceeded a lot of people's expectations, and a lot of people, me included, we can't wait till what comes next. So please, book nerds, go read this book, Dark Convoy by Calvin Ness. I can't wait, brother.